We're live. Hello and welcome to That's Football. This is the watch-along for Spurs versus West Ham at, I was going to say White Hart Lane, but it's not, is it? It's at Wembley. It's in the Carabao Cup, the League Cup. Teams obviously are out. They came out about an hour ago. Chelsea-Everton is underway. About 15 minutes in, it's still 0-0 there. But I'll read the lineups for you now. Spurs' lineup is Vorm in goal. It's going to be a slightly second team. They should get the win regardless. Vorm in goal, Foyth, Alderweireld and Davies as the three centre-backs. Trippier at right wing-back, Sissoko, Dyer and Ali in centre-mid. Rose as left wing-back and Llorente and Son up front. So obviously, no Harry Kane there. He did pick up a knock against Liverpool, but they'll probably just want to save him for the game against United on the weekend. West Ham's team is Adrian in goal, Ogbonna, Reece, Koyate as the three centre-backs. Byram, Cresswell as the two wing-backs. Noble and Fernandes in at centre-mid. Ayew, Lanzini both in behind Andy Carroll. So, interesting lineups, both playing 5 or 3 at the back. Probably more of a 3 at the back for Spurs and a 5 at the back for West Ham. Yes, if you guys can tell something different about my voice, I just am ill. I just am, but I promised you guys to do a watch-along. I was initially going to do the Chelsea-Everton watch-along, but I can't get it on TV. So, I'm doing it regardless. People commented on my Barnet. Yeah, looks like a bird's nest, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Basically, long story in that. But the teams are walking out now. Interesting point about Spurs is if they get to the final of the League Cup, or the final of the League Cup and the semi-final and the final of the FA Cup, they'll be playing at home, or at Wembley anyway. So, a little interesting fact there for you. Brevy Boy likes the Barnet. Yeah, it's a decisive one, isn't it? I can't read that, unfortunately. Sand idolises Fellaini, it seems. Yeah, he's my idol. Patrick, Fellaini is my idol. Asian, yeah. Anyway, everyone's talking about the Barnet. Moving on, let's just read out the past, the forms of both teams. Hang on, I've got it here. So Spurs have won 5 out of their last 6, drawing only against Real Madrid. They've played Liverpool, Bournemouth, Huddersfield, Applewell and West Ham in the time. So not that difficult teams. But still, they're beating what's in front of them. West Ham, however, have only won 2 of the last 6, winning against Swansea and Bolton, losing versus Brighton and Tottenham, and drawing versus Burnley and West Brom. So, the pressure really on Slaven Bilic to do well, to get the result, and more so, to put a good performance in, really, because the performance against Brighton on the weekend was below par, to put it nicely. So, the West Ham fans will be really egging the team on to put a good performance and hopefully get a result. Yeah. Guys, we're talking about the game, not so yes, how's everyone doing? I'm going to give my prediction. I hope West Ham can, purely because they're the underdog, can put a performance in and get a result. I don't think they will, though. I think the Spurs team have got so much quality. They don't have Kane not in the starting lineup or even on the bench, but regardless, I think they've got such quality in that starting 11, and even on the bench they've got Sanchez, Dembele. They've got fantastic players on the bench. So I'm going with the last game was 3-2 in the league. I'm going to go over 3-1 Spurs win. Let me know what you guys are going to think. What you guys are thinking for your predictions. Get your predictions in. The teams have walked out now. The kickoff's any minute now. Liam, no, it is not a wig. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I'm ill. You guys shouldn't be bantering me. I'm ill. But, yes, teams are out now. Dele Alli. He was the PFA Young Player of the Year for the last 2 seasons. He's a fantastic player. I really do rate him. I still got that scoop turn in my mind. When we played, when I did the watch-along for Spurs Liverpool, his scoop turned Emre Can and nutmegged him. Mental. Mr. Zaki Boy loves the Barnet. Well, he doesn't say he loves it, he's laughing. I'm still waiting for that Coca-Cola sponsorship. Still waiting. If they do want to get in contact with us, just email me or DM me, you know. I'm open to a Coca-Cola sponsorship. Kickoff. They've kicked off now, West Ham with the kickoff about 5 seconds in. Good. Everyone get your comments in if we've got any West Ham or Spurs fans in the in the comments. Do let me know what your prediction is, how you think the game's gonna go, who's gonna score. I really do rate Son, but Carroll's not a bad player either. So stick a high ball into Carroll. You wouldn't bet against him getting on the end of it. Kofi, I just decided to do it differently today. Yes. Crazy Chips is a Spurs fan, mate. How do you think it's going to go? What's your prediction of the game? Are you nervous for the weekend? Obviously, Kane did get a knock. I don't know if he'll be all right for the United game. I'm pretty sure he will be. Obviously, resting in midweek. The game has kicked off, Jerry Kim. We are 1 minute and 3 seconds into the game. So yes, get your comments in. Hello from Korea. Hello, pal. Joel says, "Come on, you Irons." Not very confident, but hopefully they'll do something good for once. Yeah, I hope. As a neutral fan of this game, I really do hope that West Ham can get a result because it's the underdog, isn't it? And I do quite like Slaven Bilic, if I'm honest. What he did in that first season when he got them up to 7th was really good, and I just rate him. I don't know, I like him, so I hope he can get performance today. Also, I don't like the sacking culture nowadays. Obviously, Leicester sacked Craig Shakespeare, just appointed Claude Puel. I hope he goes down. I hope he takes him down, because I don't like when they sacked Ranieri, and Shakespeare was doing all right, wasn't he? They're Leicester. They shouldn't be hoping for, top 4 or anything like that. So, I don't like the sacking culture nowadays. Patrick says, "Get well soon," and he appreciates me doing the watch-along. As you guys can tell, I'm not on, I'm a bit under the weather, but I promise you guys I'd do a watch-along, and I just thought, you know what, let's give it a go. I'll see how it goes. I'm probably not going to be as animated as I usually am, but I will be talking to you guys nonetheless. So, yes. How is everyone? Get your comments in. Joshy says, "Come on, you Spurs." How watch live, please, Lisa? Lisa, it's on Sky Sports main event. That's how I'm watching it. Obviously, we're on 18,869 subscribers, as you can see there. Do get subscribing. Obviously, we're heading towards that 20,000 subscriber landmark. Hopefully, we can get 19,000 subscribers tonight. That'd be fantastic. I'm not expecting a lot of viewers, but you know what? It'd be good to get a few subscribers in. Obviously, we're trying to build a community, get more opinions involved, because that's football, hence the name of the channel. Football's all about opinions, and the more we can get involved, the better. Obviously, as well, in terms of likes, this video or these watch-along often get a lot of dislikes, as people believe we're showing the game, even though it clearly states watch-along in the title. Click on the video. We're not showing the game. Dislike the video. We don't like that sort of negativity. So, if you guys that know what's going on and enjoy the content, even if you don't really enjoy the content, smash that like button and show some support. When's my next Skype show, Patrick? What's the day tomorrow? Thursday. I might do one tomorrow. I'll see how it goes. See how I'm feeling. There's a lot of foreign comments in the comments, which I unfortunately can't read, but I'm happy to have viewers from all over the world. There we go. Come on, you Spurs, says Jose Carrillo. Come on, you Iron, says FOW. So obviously we've got a bit of variation in the comments, which is always nice to see. Get your opinions involved. I enjoy hearing your opinions and how you think the game's going. So do comment below, and I'll read your comments and answer your questions. Yes, Aiden Tyrion. I mean, I've got nothing against the Korean guys, but I can't read the comments, so it's a shame. But I appreciate them nonetheless. Slaven does need the win, FAW. Do you think he'll get the win? I hope so. Don't think he will, though. I think Spurs have got so much quality, even if they're playing their second-string side. I don't know. West Ham fans, let me know, because obviously I follow all football, but I won't know the close details. Joe Hart isn't starting. Is that because they're playing a little bit of a second-string side, or is that because he's just being dropped? Let me know. Jose Correa has subscribed. Brilliant, guys. If you guys do subscribe, obviously we've got the counter there in the bottom right-hand corner of the... bottom right? I don't know what you can see. Bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So, do subscribe if I see it. Oh, Spurs are in! 1-0, there we go. Sissoko, easy. 5 minutes in. Is it going to be one of those days where Spurs just run rampant and it's just going to be a one-sided game? I hope not. Spurs fans, what do you think? West Ham fans, what do you think? I was too busy talking to you guys, but Slaven Bilic doesn't look too happy, and rightly so, to be honest. I'll tell you how the Rose played the ball off. It was Dyer, flicked on by Dele Alli. Dele Alli's got the ball, slips Sissoko in, poor defending. Cresswell, I don't know who was at fault there. Let me have a little look. Llorente flicked it on, Dele Alli slipped him in. Who was that? Mark Noble. Mark Noble should have tracked Sissoko. Oh, it wasn't even Dele Alli that slipped in. You can tell I'm ill, can't you? It was Heung-min Son. Matthew McFadden, you know you're shite when Sissoko scores against you. Yeah, he's not fantastic, is he? But to be fair, he's been playing quite a lot recently for Spurs, and all the best to him. But he's not the best, is he? He's not the best player. Let me know what you guys think. Bilic could be packing his bag soon, says Lamia Seed. Yeah, I think he really could. If he doesn't get the result today, I don't know who they're playing in the league on the weekend, but I do worry for him. I worry for West Ham fans as well, to be honest. Louis Tube says Bilic out. I'm guessing you're a West Ham fan, pal. It's interesting because I thought West Ham fans adored Bilic. I quite like him. So if you're Bilic out and you're a West Ham fan, do let me know. And why? Clarence Song says, can you update us on the Chelsea game? Yeah, I will do. I was going to look up the score now. Sissoko cross in. No, it's still 0-0 in the Chelsea game. 21 minutes in. So, there you go. Wake me up before you go. Who needs bail when we've got Sissoko? I was at that game, Mr. Bradley. I was at that game. That was it Spurs Real Madrid game when they were singing that? That was funny. But yes, 18,875 subscribers. If you guys do subscribe and I see the little ticker go up, do let me know. Comment and I'll happily give you a shout out, answer your question. In terms of answering your questions and shout outs, if you guys do want to make a super chat donation, maybe 1, 2, if not more, pounds or whatever currency you have, there's a little $ at the bottom of your comments. Donate, ask a question and answer your question, just like Matthew McFadden did. There's a lot of Koreans, or I don't know what language that is. I can't. If you guys just put that in Google Translate and then put it in English or in Dutch, I can answer it for you. Hammers, Stoke, Everton, Leicester are massively underperforming, says Patrick. Yeah, Hammers still affected by that move to the London Stadium and Payet leaving. Lanzini hasn't really hit the form that West Ham fans would have hoped. Bilic sometimes looked tactically inept, which a lot of West fans would, comment on. But I do agree with you, they are underperforming. In terms of Everton, they've got a fantastic squad. It's just I think their recruitment has been poor. When they sold Lukaku, they needed to replace him with a good striker with some pace and maybe some pacey wingers. But they didn't. They replaced him with Rooney, slow. And he's past it, as Man United fans will tell you. Sigurdsson is a fantastic player, but he's not a striker. He's not fast. So, yes, poor recruitment. And Leicester, they just haven't got a fantastic... They were all one-season wonders. They've not got a great team. And since they sacked Ranieri, my respect for Leicester and its owners are gone, if I'm honest, they're gone. Unless they're playing Liverpool, in which case I've got massive respect for them. Oh, Koreans need to watch the game live. I don't understand what you're saying. Are you asking me to play it on here? We can't show you the game because it's illegal and we'll get copyright striked, copyright marked and everything, and it's just not good. So if you can't watch the game, listen to this. Listen to get involved in the comments and yeah, get a bit of discussion going. That's what everyone does. So. Sean won. I'm not that far behind. I'm like 30 seconds behind. So if you guys pause your TV and get synced in with this, I'm like 9 minutes, 55 seconds in. We're about 10 minutes into the game now. So that if you pause your thing and sync in with this, then you should be alright. Oh, I do need to change the score. Yes, it's quite difficult to change the score because You get carried away in the game and you forget about it. Pankaj likes the Barnet. You know, a bit of support wouldn't go amiss, but I don't mind the negativity. It's all good. Bit of banter, I can take it. Obviously, people that know me in real life would know it, but obviously this is the first time that I've brought it out for YouTube, so yes. Can't find the live address in Korea. Park, Harry, mate, I don't know what you're on about. Just listen to this, or if you can't watch this game, listen to this. If you can watch it, sweet. But just, yeah. Obviously, Heung-min Son, Korean. Spurs with the ball, Dele Alli on it. West Ham have like 10 men behind the ball here. Lukaku FC, Mark is on the United stand, so if you guys want to go ahead over there, you're a United fan, want a bit of United content, subscribe to the United stand. Who do I think I will win, says Derby East. Well, Spurs are dominating the ball, they're 1-0 up, it's difficult to look past that if I'm honest, but hopefully the West Ham players turn up, maybe get a bit of a talking to, a bit of a telling off at half-time by Bilic and put a performance in. But I can't look past the quality that Spurs have, so it's going to have to be Spurs for me. That's a hairstyle for FFS. Thought that was a pet chilling on his bonds, says Matthew McFadden. Some people would argue it looks a little bit like a bird's nest. I would argue you're probably right. Oh, Lukaku prefers me. You got both of us on the channel, so sometimes Mark does watch-along, sometimes I do this. Obviously, watch-alongs aren't the only shows that we do on this channel. We do previews, reviews, lots of other content as well. So, you know, subscribe so you don't miss any content that we do. Hit that, what's it called, notification button, and yes, get involved. It's on Korean, that probably explains the fan base, Raul. Yeah, but I've done Spurs watch-alongs in the past. We haven't had the Korean support, but obviously it's a global fan channel where fans supporting a variety of different clubs from all over the world are encouraged to get involved, have their say. It's just try and Google Translate it to English, because then I can answer your comments. But you know, we support everyone that watches the videos and subscribes. Pankaj says he wants FIFA. I spoke to Mark about it, and he said Mark's going to do the FIFA for a bit, but I'll probably do other content. I'll think about it. But at the moment, Mark's doing the FIFA videos. They're live. They're quite unlike advertised. He'll just go spontaneously live sometimes. So that is a reason for you to subscribe and have your notifications on so you don't miss it. Yes. Matthew McFadden says the haircut looks borderline acceptable. Yeah, you know, I like to mix it up, Matthew, pal. Yeah. Park Harry, I'm watching live and listening to you, but so many Korean don't know the situation. They complain about why no live on this channel. Basically, Park, could you tell them... By the way, Chelsea have gone 1-0 up in the 26th minute, Rudiger getting the goal. Park, Harry, could you tell the Korean guys on this video that we can't show them the content, the actual game, because it's illegal and it will get copyright strikes and the video will get taken down. So, yeah. Yusuf Gaming says, last one you said you would do career mode, but not live, and that you'd edit it like... Yeah, Yusuf, I did say that, and I said I'd have to speak to Mark about it, but Mark said that he's going to stick to doing the FIFA stuff at the moment. But I'll be able to convince him, all right? One day. Sandra looking like Daily Blind, mate. Yeah, okay, well, that's another one to the list, isn't it? That's one with, what's it, Gareth Bale, Antoine Griezmann, the Benfica keeper. Daily Blind, that's a new one. Not heard that one, but they're all welcome. It says Ben Harrington. I thought it said B Harrington. Patrick says, which manager will face the axe next, according to you? Slaven Bilic is a very good shout, especially if they don't get a result tonight. Obviously, it's a massive game for West Ham and their fans, because it really is their biggest game in the season. For Spurs fans, it is still big. It's still their London derby, but they've got big teams to play that really matter. Chelsea, Arsenal, United. But for West Ham, this is the biggest game of the season. So if they don't get a result today, the pressure is just going to be rife on Slaven Bilic. Who else? Could Roy Hodgson get sacked after Frank de Boer getting sacked as well? Are Palace just going to accept it and just go down, or they sack him and try and get someone else in? Roy Hodgson could be a shout, but I don't know. Come on, you Spurs, says Abs Cousins, and they've subscribed as well. Brilliant. Really do appreciate everyone that does subscribe. Patrick says, good to see Marouane Fellaini doing the watch-along for That's Football TV. We like to get Belgians on. We do like to get professional football players on. So, Marouane Fellaini is always welcome on. Tottenham TV, evening. Yeah, Mark, that is a wig. I've actually nicked your Fellaini wig and stuck it on the Barnet. I knew that was coming. I thought you were live, Mark. Get over to United stand. Yes. We are 16 minutes and 15 seconds into the game. Spurs still 1-0 up. Looking very comfortable at the moment. West Ham not getting to the ball to stick at the moment. They're trying, though. They're trying. Lanzini making forward runs. But Spurs just got so much quality. Who's going to win the league? Says random things. Well, at the moment, you can't argue against Man City, but obviously we're only in October. Obviously, latter stages of October. So Spurs are still in there with a chance. United are still in there with a chance. I just think City looks so powerful, and yes. What do you think? Who do you think will win the World Cup? Not Holland, because they're not in it. I think it's got to be France, Brazil, or Germany. That Germany always turn up. They don't always do fantastic in the qualifiers, but they always turn up in the World Cups, or in the international tournament. So yeah, Brazil got a strong side. I think France have got to do it. They bottled it in the Euros, but I think they're going to really want to come back and prove a point. They've got a fantastic squad. Which international team do you think has the most complete squad? Clarence Song as well. That kind of cross in. Bang! What a save! What a save! A fantastic save there by Adrian. It was a cross-in header by I don't know who, but yes, it was a very good save. Spurs should be 2-0 up, but yeah, good save. What's your prediction for the game tonight and this weekend's? What's the prediction for the game this weekend for Man United versus Spurs? I think Spurs will win. Call me negative, call me pessimistic. I think Spurs will win. They've got a fantastic team. They're the hot team at the moment, along with City. United, I mean, they won last night, but it wasn't that convincing, and it was against a second-string Swansea side. So I think Spurs will win that. Simon, what is your predictions for United? Leave that for a bit. Chad Sproul says, Sonny, you're about 2 minutes behind, mate. Am I? Hang on. We'll flick it over there. Does that change the time? Oh no, I'm 18 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. So if you guys want to sink in, pause your TV and sink in with us, that you can do that. I'm sorry I'm behind. Like I said last week, my TV runs on Wi-Fi, so that's probably why I'm a little bit behind. Darby says, "Come on, you Irons." Yes, come on, West Ham. I really hope you can get back into it. Not only because I want you to win, because you're the underdogs, but it'll make it a bit more of an interesting game. The game has slightly settled down now. West Ham, with the ball a little bit more. Chip over the top into Andy Carroll, takes it down. Played it wide! Oh, he should have played it wide then. I really rate Andy Carroll. I just think it's such a dangerous player to have in your team. If you work, I think West Ham fans, you should work Javier Hernandez off Andy Carroll, play them both up front. I think that'd be a deadly duo. Asmin says subs to Abs Baller. Well, do that, or sub to the that's I'm saying United stand. Sub to That's Football. Obviously we've got 18,887 subscribers. Be fantastic if we can hit 19,000 today. Obviously heading for that 20,000 mark, but it's still a little while off. So if you do guys subscribe, and I see the little ticker go up and you comment saying you've subscribed, I'm happy to give you a shout out or answer your question. Yeah. Sander, say your time in game now. Okay, Chad Sproul. I am 19 minutes, 55 seconds, 56, 57, 58, 59, 20 minutes into the game. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Sander, you need to go to a barber. It's subjective. It's a subjective, yes. Matthew McFadden says France will win the World Cup in 2018. Mbappe will get the golden boot and Griezmann will score the winner against Spain. Hopefully, Spain. I don't think Spain are going to be up there. I think France-Brazil final will be fantastic. The Euros did. It was a bit dead, wasn't it? That Euros tournament. It was good to see Wales get to the semi-finals and Portugal win it. Kind of bit of an underdog situation there. So yes, am I? Sorry, Chad. I didn't know. I'm never this. I'm usually like 20 seconds behind, but I'm never 3 minutes behind. Well, I'm 20 minutes, 52 seconds in, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 21 minutes into the game. So just seen a replay of that save from Adrian. Fantastic save. Really, West Ham, Adrian really needs to pull out a few of those to keep them in the game. AJ, no, like the Euros. I think it was all right. It wasn't 2010 World Cup. It wasn't 2014 World Cup. Probably because Holland weren't in it. But yes, cross in there to Andy Carroll. Bang! Fumbled the shot a bit first time and had a second chance, but blocked. Angel's kid likes me. Thank you, pal. Likeable Midget, he's back. Good to see you, Sander. Good to see you. I'm only watch your live streams because you read the comments, unlike Mark. Mark reads the comments. I just get sometimes a bit bored of the game, so I talk to you guys. But yeah, you know what? Sweet. Evening, Atenduji. AJ Nell, Sissoko scored for Spurs. Park Carey says there's only 20 seconds delay. Yeah, that's what I thought it'd be. Ali Khan says, Sander, do Football Manager on That's Football. I'll speak to Mark about that. It might get a bit shabby in terms of him doing FIFA, me doing Football Manager. I don't think that'd be smart. I don't think that'd be a good idea, if I'm honest. Patrick said, should the League Cup be scrapped given the English football calendar is already so busy? Nah, I like the League Cup because it gives big teams and all teams chance to play some of their fringe players or some of their youth players. I enjoy it. It gives it a different kind of angle. Obviously, it's not the same. You don't enjoy it as much as a league game, but when you do win it, as obviously United won it last season, you do get a little bit of joy out of it. And also, if you're struggling, the finals in February. So if you get that cup in February, the players get a real hunger for more. So I think that's beneficial to the teams. Random thing says, who's going to get relegated? Palace. I'll bet my house on that. Don't know. Palace, West Ham are in there have a chance. I don't think Everton will go down. I do not think Everton will go down. I think Palace, maybe Brighton and Huddersfield, I think. Sander, why do you think United can't win at Saturday against Spurs? United have been scoring goals at home. Pankaj, they can win. They 100% can win. But what I'm saying is, cross goes in for West Ham. Scruffy into the hands of, not Lloris, into the hands of Vaughan. I think, Pankaj, just to answer your question, I think United can win, of course. It's at home, they're a good side, United. But I think Spurs are better, they're on better form. Especially Spurs always perform away as well. So just think everything's leading towards a Spurs win. Kaney P, how can you say Palace won't get relegated? I think they've scored 2 goals in the league. They've got 3 points that came against Chelsea. I just, nah. Vamos, West Ham, vamos, Chicharito, says Francia. A Spanish or Mexican or another Spanish-speaking country West Ham fan. Good. Chelsea won versus Everton. Yeah, Chelsea are 1-0 up. Rudiger scored in the 26th minute. I expect them to win that. I wanted to watch that game, to be honest, because it'll be interesting to see how Everton are going to react to the Koeman sacking. Also, Chelsea aren't, on the best form at the moment. Losing to or narrowly winning. Not narrowly. The scoreline flattered them against Watford. They should have lost, if I'm honest. Jake Wright says, Sandra, do you think Man United's defence can hold it out against Harry Kane when Mourinho parks the bus in the middle of Old Trafford? Jake Wright, basically, Harry Kane never turns up at Old Trafford. I never think he does well. Obviously, this season it might change because he's always going to he's going to improve every year. But for me, he never turns up, so that is the only positive. Pancake says, Sandra, do you think if Mourinho parks the bus? I don't want to see Mourinho park the bus. I want to see him at least try to get a win. If he tries to get a win, goes out there, loses, I won't have a problem with it. But if he goes out there, parks the bus and draws, it'll just be another boring result, and I don't want to see that. But then again, if he parks the bus, draws, and then kind of wins all the other games and does well, wins us the league, I'm not going to be complaining about the parking the bus. So, shot by West Ham, dragged wide, easy. Arsenal are going to win at least 2 cups this season, says Yusuf Gaming. Well, they could, obviously, they won narrowly last night against Norwich, 1-0 to Norwich, all the way up until the 88th minute. Arsenal then winning and getting 2 goals, or a goal in extra time. Obviously, they can win the League Cup or the FA Cup and the Europa League. They've just got no chance of winning the league, in my opinion, or the Champions League, because they're not in it. Hamza Sheikh, basically, we're not doing Skype today, might do it tomorrow. The Skype is, just type in That's Football on Skype and you'll see an account with the That's Football logo. So, yes, just add that and just call that when we do Skype shows. Sander, who do you think will win between Spurs versus... I've answered that, Louis. Louis, sorry, mate, I've answered that. Septic Falcon. Oh, no, not Stapleton Footy, not Septic Falcon. Will Arsenal get in the top 4? Well, so for City, United, Tottenham, definitely in the top 4. And then it's between... Who is it between? Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal. I think Chelsea are going to... Chelsea are going to get the top... it's going to be City first, Spurs or United second and third, Chelsea fourth, and then Liverpool 5th, Arsenal 6th, in my opinion. $18,892 subscribers, guys. Do get subscribing. Turn your notifications on so you never miss any live shows that we do. A lot of people have also been saying that YouTube has unsubscribed them from the channel. So, Mark has gotten in touch with YouTube. They said they haven't really gotten much to do about it. So just do check that you are still subscribed. And if you aren't, subscribe. I saw a comment about it earlier. Chad Sproul says, Chelsea are starting a 17-year-old midfielder tonight called Ampodo. Same age as me, that's mental. But I hope he does well, obviously. Shot, deflected, corner Spurs. What we'll say is, De Gea, what was going on there in terms of the FIFA kind of best keepers? It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Buffon won it. Neuer was there. Lloris was there. Courtois was there. De Gea wasn't even... I think De Gea is the best keeper in the world. He's better than Buffon by miles. Better than Neuer. Winds me up. That's a bit of United bias for you, but I think it's true. Archie Kendall says we deserve more subscribers. Well, if you do think that you want to contribute to the channel, share the video, get the word out there, or tell your mates about it, tell your dad, get the word out there about the channel, and hopefully get more people in to share their opinions. The formal's lime, yeah, the hair's different today. I'm surprised not a lot of you have been moaning about the voice. Obviously, I am ill, but I promised a watch along, so I thought I'd do it anyway. So, yeah. Who could be the Everton coach? Says Cal. I think Marco Silva is in with a chance. It's just whether Everton will be able to drag him away from Watford. And that sounds stupid, but he's got something really good going on there at Watford. So whether he'll want to go away from that and take a risk is obviously still to be seen. West Ham have attacked more 50% down the left, 35% down the right, and 15% through the middle. Obviously, they probably targeted that left-hand side. I don't know who's playing on Spurs' right. I'll have a little look. Hang on. Down Spurs' right is... Chelsea still 1-0 up, by the way. Down Spurs' right is Foyth at centre-back and Trippier at right wing-back. So whether that's planned or not, I don't know, but they've definitely targeted that side. I hope West Ham win, says Andrew Gaming. Good. Sander, have you talked about Claude Puel going to Leicester? Chad Sproul, yeah, I have. I said I hope he takes them down, if I'm honest. I don't like Leicester, more so their owners. And nothing wrong with their fans, just their owners. I hate how they treated Ranieri. For me, Ranieri deserved a job for life at Leicester. Yeah. Dele Alli on Dembele, total Hercules. So they're different players, but Dele Alli is superior, I think. 31 minutes in now. 31 minutes, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. If you guys do want to sync in with obviously this video, then you can do that. United Tottenham Saturday. I'm really nervous as a United fan. Yeah. Spurs with the ball in the midfield, knocking it around quite calmly. West Ham obviously looking to break, but they haven't got that fast striker to break. However, they do have Andy Carroll that can hold it up. So, Zander with an X. You think Ronaldo deserves to win the best player? Yeah, I think so. Obviously, he's an ex-United player, so I'm going to be a little bit biased. But he's a different player to Messi, but I think he's at a better year, isn't he? He's won the Champions League. He's won the league. He's just an absolute specimen. He's a ridiculous player, and fair play to him. Fair play to him. Caney says Dembele is one of the most underrated players in the league. I do agree with that. If you listen to all the Spurs players, if you listen to Pochettino, they love Dembele. They really rate him. So fair play to him. Why does it say international football, Sander? I need to speak to Mark about that, because it said that in the last one as well. Mark sends me these studios, if you will. So he doesn't send me these studios because they're in real life. No, the studio. This is real life. The green bits, obviously, not real life. Total Hercules has just subscribed. Fantastic to have you on board, pal. If you don't mind sharing the video, spreading the word. Is be really appreciated. 18,897 subscribers. We only need 103 subscribers until 19,000. So all appreciated. Razor Plays subscribed. Beck Howell, evening. I'm guessing you've come over from the United stand. How was it? You enjoy it? It's 1-0 here with 33 minutes into it and 20 seconds now. I'm a little bit behind, obviously, but yes. Razor Plays, I know you've subscribed, pal. I know, mate. I know. Pankaj asked if Sander is Dybala a future Ballon d'Or winner. Well, the way he's going on at the moment, he definitely is. He's a fantastic player, so fair play to him. Total Hercules has liked the video. Good. West Ham gonna. Oh, that's Spanish. Ten minutes till half time now, or 11. That's without added time. 1-0 up. It's quite a West Ham on the ball now. They just can't seem to hold the ball for too long. It doesn't seem to be sticking. Spurs have been really good at winning the ball back and counter-attacking. Just a ball in there to Son, but well defended there. Sander, what do you think of De Gea not making the top 10 for keepers? AJ, now I addressed that about 5 minutes ago. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. It's a farce, scandalous. Just so many words that I can't say on this channel, basically. Absurd is what I can say. What do you think of Jack Wheelchair, Caney? I think he's a good player, to be fair to him. He's got a lot of talent. He just can't stay out of that injury room. I wish him all the best. I don't wish injury on anyone. Like Phil Jones, he's got a fantastic potential. He just can't stay fit. And that's a real shame to see. But hopefully now he seems to be doing all right at Arsenal. Hopefully he can maintain a bit of form, stay fit for a little while, and really progress. So all the best to him. Do I think we're going to reach 19,000? Well, just in done. I hope so. We're 101 subscribers off it, so I'd really appreciate if everyone that hasn't subscribed already do subscribe, share the video, get people involved. This channel is all about opinions, and the more we get involved, the better. Franthia, I cannot read that. I cannot read that. I cannot. I do apologise. I really do want to read your comments because you do keep commenting. I'm sure you've got good, good opinions. I just can't read it. Beck Howell sends, when am I getting a trim? Not for a while. Probably maybe about another year, I don't reckon. Trip out on the ball. Sissoko. Played about easily. Dodgy back still, lads. Son, on the edge of the box. All West Ham players got all their men in the box. Bang! 2-0, easy. Dele Alli, what a player. I said before the game, he's an absolutely fantastic player. He's got to be one of the best midfielders in the world at the moment. If you're English, you've got to be so grateful that you've got Dele Alli and Harry Kane both on fire and only look to be getting better. So fair play to him. 2-0 Spurs. Just seeing the replay now. It's played into Son, played back to Dele Alli, takes it wide. To be fair, it takes deflection. I think the keeper would have saved it. Let's have another little look at it. So he cuts out. Yeah, the keeper. It would have gone to the keeper's hands, but it takes a deflection and hits the far post. It's unlucky there by West Ham, but they do find themselves 2-0 down at half-time. Adrian looks very disappointed, frustrated, but that is the position we are in at the moment. We've hit 18,900 subscribers, so I really do appreciate it. We've got 100 more till we get to 19,000. Guys, let's get there. Let's hopefully by the end of the game, that'll be fantastic. I really do hope West Ham can get 1 or 2 back because I don't want this to turn into a one-sided, dominating game by Spurs. Because one, it's boring for me to talk to you guys, and well, it's just boring. It's just boring. So yes. Hello, Ellen McKermichi. Spurs are going to win the league. I think they've got a chance. If I'm honest, they just look so good, and they look like such a strong side. They really have bought into Pochettino. Pochettino's really built something. A team full of young players. I really respect that. Justin Dunn doesn't want Spurs to win. Corner in here by West Ham, out for another corner. Razor plays. I know you've said you subscribed probably about 79 times today. I do appreciate it, but just the 40 times is enough. Also, I'm ill, guys, so I'm easily frustrated. If you can't hear it. Spurs have won the ball back. The ball back high. Dele Alli on the break. It's 2 against 2. He's got Heung-min Son with him, but well defended there. Yeah, good. Beck Howell, no, I'm not. I'm growing it out. AJ Sell, I'd rather let Spurs win and keep a clean sheet so that I can keep my hearing. That was from AJ now. Oh, I do need to update the scoreboard, yeah. Thanks, guys. That's one thing I always need you for, is just the scoreboard update, because I'm bad at it. I get carried away. 2-0, there we go. I want to move that around. That doesn't look right. It doesn't sit right with me. Hang on. Let me just pop that there. That's better. Total Hercules. I don't want to see Tottenham win, 1, because I like to see an interesting game of football, and as it stands, it's going to be a pretty one-sided game. And 2, I like an underdog. Obviously, I don't support either of the teams involved today, and I never can cover Manchester United, so I kind of always go with the underdog. So yes, someone who's, I don't know how to pronounce that because it's in Korean, loves Son. Guess it's Korean anyway. What's the Chelsea score? AJNL was the 18,900 subscriber. What, you just unsubscribed and subscribed again? If you guys could, wouldn't mind sharing the video, that'd be fantastic. Get the word out. What's the score? I think it's still 1-0. It's 3-1. Yeah, I'll check it. What? Yeah, it's still one. It's still one. Cheers. It's still 1-0 at Chelsea. It's half time there at the moment. Obviously, we got 5 minutes in this game until half time. That's without added time, obviously, but I don't think there'll be any. Last 3 years, Spurs have been coming. Yeah, Richard Stinton. I think Spurs have really been the best team without winning the league for the last 3 years, and you know, obviously, I don't want them to win the league as a United fan, but I really respect the way Pochettino's gone about it. He hasn't spent a lot of money. He's really brought through the youth and Dele Alli, Harry Kane, taking a risk on some of these young English players, and that's fantastic to see. I really respect it. Oh, AJ is just my dad. Cresswell with the ball high up the field. What can he do? He's got no players in the box, really. Andy Carroll, get in the box, you muppet. Who scored, Jaden? It was Dele Alli and Sissoko. Sissoko scoring in the 5th minute. Dele Alli scoring about 5 minutes ago. Shot there by, don't know who shot, by Mark Noble, but into the hands of Vorm. Total Hercules has shared the video. Fantastic power. Really appreciate it. AJ, no, I don't know. No, just no. "42 minutes into the game now, guys. West Ham won it. Lanzini in the ball here. They've just got no players up the field. They've got thing is with Carroll in the team. They've got no. They've got kind of no through ball. They've got no real outlet. They have got an outlet in terms of holding it up, but he hasn't really been doing that well today. And they really need to start putting the crosses in. That's just then where they had the ball. Cresswell had the ball. Andy Carroll wasn't in the box, and that's criminal. If you're playing with Andy Carroll on the team, do you think it'll be good if David De Gea went to Real Madrid? No. But to be fair, I wouldn't blame him. He stayed, and if we don't win the league this year, he's just been the best player and the best keeper in the world. Being at a club that's finished like, was it 7th, 4th, 5th, 6th. So I don't blame him if he was to go. Javier Hernandez there. Obviously, he hasn't had the best of starts, but I think that's got to do with West Ham in general. Indy United says, Bilic, see you later. Yeah, I do agree with that. We're 43 minutes into the game now. Bilic might as well start packing his bags, I think. I think it's a shame, really, but... Sophie Mello has just joined. Sandy, your hair, mate. Let the missus experiment. Well, to be fair, the missus actually quite likes it like this. But, yeah. Andy Carroll is so lazy he can put a shift in for once in his life, Chad Sproul. Yeah, I think he just needs to be busting the guts, not a nut, to get into the box there because, that is their kind of outlet. That is their game plan. Put balls into Harry Kane, into Andy Carroll. And when he's not doing that, he's really not doing his job. "44 minutes into the game now, guys. 2-0 up. I don't really see anything other than a Spurs win. But, yeah, it's half-time since Clarence, so I've still got 50 seconds to go. Yeah, Chad Sproul, it's naturally like it. That's why people were like taking a... when I showed people the back of my barnet like a few weeks ago and everyone was going, you perm your hair and all that. Well, no, it's just naturally like that. West Ham 3-2, Lowell Indy United. I think it was the first watch-along I ever did on this channel, about a month ago now, was Spurs West Ham. That was 3-2. I think it was actually 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. Where's your normal account? Oh, wait. FFS Sander talking about Andy Carroll and nothing. do I play for a team in Spain, Simon? Nah, because this takes quite a lot of my time up, and also doing A levels, aren't I? So yeah. Hi from Poland. Hello, hi, it's Mick. We obviously appreciate global support. Has West Ham got a comeback? Says random things. I don't really think so. I think it's pretty. The game is pretty done now, if I'm honest. I do hope they can get a goal back and make it a little bit exciting. But Spurs are so consistent. They're such a good side. I don't really see West Ham coming back now, if I'm honest. Ellen, no, I can't show the game live, unfortunately. Half time should be any minute now. I've got about 10 seconds. There was 1 minute added time, so. Or West Ham to draw 2-2 instead of Spurs winning. Yeah, well, obviously, if you're a fan of a big club and you've got hopes of winning the Carabao Cup, you'd want West Ham to go through because it makes your run slightly easier. But I think Spurs will go through. What team is half time now? By the way, guys, it's 2-0. What do you think was Manchester United's strongest side? Well, it's got to be one of the Champions League sides, isn't it? Hamza says West Ham United doing bad. They're a total waste of time. What's your thoughts, man? I'll just give my half-time review. I think Spurs... I don't know. They just don't really have that... They don't really look like a massive threat. Spurs look really comfortable. I think, to be honest, if West Ham... I don't want Slaven Bilic to get sacked, but I think if he was to get sacked and they brought in another I think if they brought in Sam Allardyce, to be fair, he's not got a job at the moment. I think he'd do quite well there. Obviously, he was at West Ham there before. And I think they'd kind of welcome him with open arms. They just don't look exciting. They don't really look like they're ever going to get something out of a game. Spurs also just looking so attackingly solid, defensively solid, so fair play to them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Will you ever watch a United game at Old Trafford, Pankaj? Well, seeing I live in Madrid, it's not the easiest of things to do. Chad Sword, don't know fluent Spanish, unfortunately. We're on 18,907 subscribers. Brilliant to see a few of you subscribing. If you guys do subscribe, guys, let me know. I've seen a few of you subscribing. Let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to give you a shout out. I really do appreciate everyone that does subscribe. Also, share the video, drop the video a like. All the support is really appreciated. So, yes. Who scored the second goal? It was Dele Alli. Silence Gambit. It was Dele Alli. It took a deflection, so it's a bit of a lucky goal, but you make your own luck in football, don't you? So fair play to him. Sean Dyche would do well at West Ham, not going to lie. Yeah, but I think, why would he leave? Well, I mean, obviously, why would he leave Burnley? Because West Ham are a bigger side. But Burnley are doing quite well. Same situation as Marco Silva. He's got something quite good going on there. So, yeah. I don't support West Ham or Spurs. I just don't like Spurs, personally, says Justin Dunn. Fair enough, pal. I don't really mind Spurs. I quite like the way they've built this side up. Not spent a lot of money. I like Pochettino, so fair play. Chad Sproul says he's subscribed because it's second account. Fair. Thanks, pal. Jaden subscribed. Random Thing subscribed. Richard subscribed. Brilliant. Appreciate it. I'm guessing some of these Korean people are subscribing, but I can't read it. I do apologise. Hey, it's Mick says, do you think Kane will go Madrid? I think he definitely... He's got the ability to go to Madrid, especially after Benzema kind of phases out, or retires, or does whatever he goes, moves on. I just think, he really, really, really believes in Pochettino and his plan, and he really believes in Spurs and their potential. He loves Spurs. He's been at Spurs since day dot, really. So fair play to him if he stays, but if he leaves, you'd see him smash a fair few goals in, if I'm honest. He's got so much ability. And with the likes of Ronaldo, Isco, be a centre by the time he moves, fantastic. Fantastic support and fantastic, balls into him. Google Translate, Sander. Yeah, but I can't be going Google Translating everyone the whole time, can I? Someone's asking for money. Not really how it works, if I'm honest, pal. Yeah. Someone's got yeah. All these Korean guys, I've never seen you before. Obviously I can't read your comments, but I do appreciate you guys being here. So if you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe. If you don't understand the concept of a watch-along, because I've never seen you guys before in the comments, basically what it is, I can't show you the game because it's illegal to, and the video will get taken down, the channel will get copyright strike. So instead, we go live, I watch the game, I'll talk to you guys watch the game as well. If you can't watch the game, don't worry about it, get involved in the comments, have your say, and have a bit of discussion. People really seem to enjoy the concept, so that's what it's all about. We also do previews, reviews, FIFA content on this channel as well, so yeah, a lot of that, if you subscribed, you can expect all that good stuff. Agent says, cheers, son, I need to meet someone somewhere. No. HC Games is subscribed and wants a shout out. There's your shout out, pal. I do appreciate it. If you can share the video and get some of your mates to subscribe as well, that would obviously be much appreciated as well. Transport says, no way, Sander. This is what the Korean dude just said. It looks like the Biz Lewis. Don't know what that is, mate. JJ Gamer subscribed. Thank you, pal. Obviously, the second half will be starting in around 8 minutes' time. Got a bit of time to kill. I'm going to go for a toilet break. But I'll be back in like a minute's time. Yeah, good. Hello, I'm back, as you can see. Chad Pro says he's fluent in Korean. Good luck to you, pal. HC Games is subscribed and wants a shout out. Well, I gave you that about 3 minutes ago, buddy. Alex Bork says, why have you changed your profile pic? Okay, that's an irrelevant comment to me. Son is doing good, says Jaden. Obviously, he's got a fair few fans in the comments. Yeah, he's been good. I really rate him. I think he's a fantastic backup to Kane. But they've got Laurentian now, so I think he's just a fantastic player and really underrated. We were talking about Dembele being one of the most underrated players in the league. I think Son is up there. So underrated. Just seeing that first goal back for Sissoko, how the bloody hell has he got that much space and time? Just completely left open, straight in the centre, of the 16-yard box. Just awful defending. Megan, hello. Evening. What's your opinion on West Ham's performance so far? For that goal, that first goal, defensively shabby, haven't really looked threatening going forward. I think they're still in there, obviously they're only 2-0 down, but they should be doing a lot better. They haven't really shown a lot of fight, a lot of desire, if I'm honest. This ball hasn't been able to stick, really. They haven't really been able to keep hold of it for a long time. Just seeing the second goal now, bit unlucky to concede that, but like I said, when it went in, you create your own luck, don't you? So, yeah. Ali says, Slaven Bilic to be sacked tomorrow morning. Like I said to Klopp on the weekend, you're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. Jake Wright says, are Newcastle still up for sale? Yes, I think they are still, pal. Indeed United knows the song. You're getting sacked in the morning. Yeah, Chad Sproul. Ask, she likes it, I think. I think she yeah. See? Thank you. We're on 18,913 subscribers, guys. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, if you haven't already, it really would be appreciated. Follow Hamza on Twitter there. Chris MC says, hey, Sander, can you sum up the game so far? And also, from what have you seen United's chances versus Spurs? I've already done my little review, but on United Spurs, I think they've still got Harry Kane to come back into this side, although he doesn't always do that well against United. I think Spurs are the team going into it with massive confidence, massive, they're the hot team, the team to beat really along with City. So I think United will really struggle, but it's at home, so you're always in with a chance. Jake writes, it would be good if Red Bull invested and helped me, made them a top-class team like they're doing with Leipzig. Good. What team do I support, says Zuzana. United. Second half should be starting in about 3 or 4 minutes' time now. Yeah. The Formers Line keeps updating us with scores from all over Europe. Really appreciate it. Obviously, I'm not reading them out because I've got other things to concentrate on. But if you guys in the comments, then that's good. Has anyone got any kind of wives' tales how to get over colds? Because I would really appreciate. I'd really appreciate that if I'm honest. So yes. If you guys do want to follow me on Twitter as well, right? How about follow me, everyone on Twitter, right? Yes, Usama, I am Sander. Everyone on Twitter. My Twitter is Sander_Seegers7, right? Sander_Seegers7. Tweet me questions. I'll check that in about 5 minutes' time. We'll go through and answer any questions that you guys have got. Just my Twitter again, Sander_Seegers7. Yeah, just follow that. Tweet me your questions and your opinions. I'll read them out. And yes. Dele Alli to leave Spurs. Any thought? Nah, I think, like I said, the same thing about Kane. I don't really see them leaving Spurs. I think they've really bought into Pochettino and his plan there, and I really hope they do stay, if I'm honest, because although I wouldn't really want them to see them succeed as a United fan, I do really respect the way they've gone about their business and the way they would achieve that success. So yeah, so much Korean going on. I've never had this. Alfie Freeman subscribed. I really appreciate it, buddy. Honey and lemon, hot water, or honey and ginger, good for cold, Richard Stinton. Honey and lemon, hot water. Take note of that. Chat's for well, the chat is in. If you got guys, just know I cannot read your Korean comments. I would love to, but I can't. So if you guys could just Google Translate it, whack it in, I'll be able to answer your questions. So yeah, Charlotte Rush loves Spurs. You a Spurs fan? Let me know. If so, let me know how you think the game's going. How do you think the Hammers could improve going in the second half? I think they need to bring Chicharito on, playing up there with Carroll. I think Carroll's left a little bit to be desired. If I'm honest, he hasn't played that well. He hasn't really been getting in the box for any crosses, and his hold-up play hasn't been brilliant either. So bring Chicharito on, get a bit of pace about them. West Ham keep looking to put the ball in behind, and I think Chicharito would really get on the end of those balls. So Chad Sprawl is just my dad. It's just my dad. Kane or Son? Kane, but fair. What's my name? QW Park. Sander. So, on Twitter, Sander, SANDER_Seegers, SEGERS7. Follow that. Tweet me some of your questions, some of your opinions. I'll read some out and react to them. I'll do that in about 5 minutes' time, just give you enough time to get over there. I probably won't get any people doing that, but it's a nice idea, isn't it? I think we should do that every watch along, get some of your opinions involved. Carroll's getting no service, Ali. Yeah, that is true. That I would agree with that. He's had very poor service as well. Rashford or Dele Alli, completely different players, Hamza. Completely different players. But at the moment, Dele Alli, I think he's the superior player. But I think Rashford might have the higher ceiling, if I'm honest. Will Mourinho mourn defeat by Spurs this weekend? I don't know what you mean. Subscribed, someone has. Who do you think could be a super sub for the Hammers and then and turn it round? Right, let's have a little look. Right, let's have a little look. Who have they got on the bench? West Ham have got Jose Font, Marco Arnautovic. He could come on. So this is what I'd say. They've got Marco Arnautovic and Javier Hernandez to bring on. Those two players. Those two players, in an attacking sense, can come on and really do a job and bring a bit of pace and a bit of flair to the team. So fair enough. Ryan McSwingers predicted 4-0. Obviously, I think that's for Spurs. I wouldn't really argue against that, if I'm honest. Let's check this. Good game, Simon says the hype Red Devil. Yeah, it's been alright. It's been a bit one-sided. West Ham haven't... it's not really been that enthralling, not that exciting. But it's not really been that bad. Can you and Mark do a watch-along? Yeah, I think that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Me and Mark do a watch-along. Although Mark, that way... So if me and Mark do both watch-along together... Basically, if me and Mark do watch-along separately, you can get more of them. Whereas if we do it together, obviously, we're spending time doing the same watch-along. Chelsea, just seeing a Chelsea goal now. Cross in there, Rudiger. That's a bloody good header, I'll be honest with you. It was a cross into right at the back post, but quite far out, just on the edge of the 6-yard box, and he's poked it far corner. Fair play to him. Active Dan, no, it is not a week, it is my hair. Ali says Tottenham will finally win a trophy with the League Cup. Yeah, I think it will be good to get them give them a trophy because obviously they haven't really won anything. So if they can get a trophy under their belt, they might be more hungry for the trophy. They might get that winning mentality. Snaps, good to have you here, buddy. Kick off any minute now. Teams are out, I think. Slaven Bilic is ready. He's looking slightly stressed, I'd say. Yeah, kick off any minute now. Yeah. Do you ever watch any Russian football? No, I do not, unfortunately, buddy. What's the Chelsea score? It's still 1-0 over there, I think. Their kick-off would have started, their second half would have started about 15 minutes ago. We're about to kick off here. Should be... I can never tell if it's... No, that's Dele Alli. Dele Alli with the kick-off. Think Spurs can beat Madrid at home? Yeah, definitely. I think they definitely can beat Madrid at home. They should have... Madrid did have chances in that game to beat them, but so did Spurs. Harry Kane, obviously, like late in the 80th minute, could have put that chance away, and they would have been 2-1 up. Personally, think Rashford is better than Ali, but United right now would do so well if someone like Ali, Chris MC. Yeah, I'd agree with that. So I'm doing something in Korean. I'm not doing that. It's just a Messi stop stadium. Oh, Megan, I'm used to it. It's all banter. The hair jokes are all banter. I can take it. Hello, Theon. Good to have you here. Torsten has subscribed. There's your shout out, buddy. Torsten Kortig. I don't think anyone's done send me anything on Twitter, which is unfortunate. I thought it was a nice concept, but obviously you didn't agree. Son injured, Dad. Is he going off? Son looks like he's limping. No, Megan, just because they're joking doesn't mean that you have to start taking the piss out of their hair as well. Eric Bantonar. Bantam of the Opera. Bantam Deck. There seems to be a little bit of an argument going on here. Noble isn't happy with Trippier. Happy with Trippier. Cathal Huagi says, Sander, will Liverpool ever win the Premier League? United fan, by the way. Good to have you here, Cathal. I haven't seen your name before, so do get subscribing. I think Liverpool, they can't win it this year, and I think if they get in a good defender like Virgil van Dijk, sort that defence out, and get Naby Keita in, they'll be and get a good keeper in as well. Essentially, strengthen that spine. They should be all right, but just until they do that, and also I don't think Jurgen Klopp's really got a winning mentality. I think he's a bit of a bottler. That's not being a United fan, being biased. I think that's the truth. So we'll see. Yeah, United Stan says 19k, 19k, 19k. Come on, subscribe. Exactly, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, do get subscribing. Obviously, trying to build a community here and get as many opinions involved as we can. So if you haven't already, do subscribe. Share the video. The more opinions that get involved, the better. So yes. We're at 18,916 subscribers, so if I see the little ticker go up, see you've subscribed, let me know you've subscribed. I'm happy to give you a shout out and answer your question. Obviously, I'll try and answer as many questions as I can, but sometimes they go past and I can't read them. Yeah. We are 48 minutes into the game exactly. Come to my channel for the game. No, let's not do that, Football Daddy. That's illegal. Tyler, there's a shout out, buddy. There's a chance there for... Who was that chance for? Chance there for West Ham. It was a cross in. Byram at the back post. Rose dealt with it. That was quite good. It's out for a corner. Obviously, West Ham have got Andy Carroll in the box. Hopefully, he can get his head on it and put the ball in the back of the net and make it a bit of a more interesting game. Ball goes in here by Lanzini. Cleared by Son. Dele Alli's got the ball. They should be on the break here. Just play him in. It's like 3-on-4 now. Dele Alli's got the ball. West Ham players getting men back. One back by West Ham. Charlotte Rush has just subscribed. Fantastic. Reese says, I have just subscribed, Son, and Rashford and Martial, and why? I don't understand what you mean. Rashford or Martial? I think Martial's got a higher ceiling, but Rashford, I think, Mourinho prefers him, so probably get more game time. Torsten says, I love this channel. It is hard to watch the English games in Russia, so thank you for this. I appreciate you watching, but I'm happy you're enjoying the content, pal. It's what it's all about, isn't it? Getting involved, sharing your opinions. You know, a lot of people abroad can't watch the games, so it's brilliant to have this where people can share their opinions and watch this. Who scored the hyped Red Devil? It was Sissoko and Dele Alli. We are 49.5 minutes into the game now. Louis wants a shout out. His name is Anthony. Okay, why's your name Louis then? Pancake hopes we'll get 100k subscribers in a year. That'd be ridiculous. Let's not. Anyway, let's think 19,000 at the moment. We've got 18,920 subscribers. Do get subscribing, like Brady and Makara. I really do appreciate it. We've got 80 subscribers, still 19,000. That'd be fantastic to do. So do get sharing the video. Do get subscribing. Yeah, every subscriber is appreciated. So cheers. 50 minutes, 12 seconds into it, if anyone wants to sink in. Obviously, I know I'm a little bit behind. Do I think Spurs have the chance to win the Premier this season, says Simon Dell? Obviously, they've got a chance. They're 5 points behind City. We're only in October, so they've obviously got a chance. I just think City... I don't think they've got Spurs that winning mentality yet. I think maybe if they win the Carabao Cup, they might get that. But I think City will run away with it this year. I think they're fantastic. Cathel's already subscribed. Really appreciate it. Luke says, it could be really soul-destroying if City get Sanchez in January. Just more firepower. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. I mean, they don't need him. Why? They just don't need him. Come to United. Be better. Theon says, Sandra, if the channel becomes successful, will you try to get some of that dollar? We're not talking about that now. Spurs with the ball. West Ham have got 3 players in the box. Llorente in the box is obviously over 6 foot. Fantastic. Back up to Kane. To be fair, they've been playing Kane and Llorente together. That's one thing I'd massively respect Pochettino for. He went to the Bernabeu and played 2 up front. I mean, that is ballsy. Yeah, Tyler, there's another shout-out, pal. I really appreciate the support. For anyone that's new, I don't usually talk... I'm not usually this stuffy. It's just I'm a bit under the weather today, but I promised I'd do a watch-along. So here I am doing it. I am a bit under the weather, so do apologise if this watch-along has been slightly less upbeat, slightly less animated than usual, but it's a watch-along nonetheless, isn't it? Torsten wants me to comment on West Ham's performance against Brighton. Abysmal, below average, really, and they really haven't been that fantastic today. Yeah, they've got problems, West Ham. They've got problems. I do play FIFA, the Hype Red Devil, but not on the channel. Do I think West Ham could get back into the game? Obviously, they could do, but they're not really showing much signs of getting back into the game. Spurs really keeping the ball. Danny Rose just beating a player there, skipping past him. It's good to have him back. That'd be offside. Yeah, easy. What do I think of Llorente? Asked Louis. I think he's a great player. Obviously, he's like 32 or something, but he's a good backup player. He's a good squad player. He's decent. So please say Arsenal Fan TV or Full Time Devils. There you go. Megan H says, I'm off, chaps. Enjoy the rest of the show. See you in a bit, Megan. Cross in there, cleared by Spurs. If you were a Hammers manager, how would you improve the team? I'd bring Javier Hernandez on, put him up there with Arnautovic, and I'd bring Put him up there with Carroll, and I'll bring Arnautovic on as well. I mean, you're 2-0 down, you've got nothing to lose, you might as well go for it. Xbox, Hype Red Devil. Still 1-0 to Chelsea. Yes, indeed it is. Indeed. We're on 18,921 subscribers. Obviously, we're heading for 20,000 subscribers. But today, if we could hit 19,000 subscribers, that'd be really fantastic and really appreciated. So, yeah. Guys, West Ham fans, Spurs fans, let me know. I'm 53 minutes, 50 seconds into the game. Let me know how you think it's going. West Ham fans, are you annoyed? Do you want Slaven Bilic to get sacked now? How do you think he could turn it around? Spurs fans, are you confident? What do you think going into that United game? Let me know. Get your opinions in, and I'll answer your questions. Corner West Ham, 54 minutes, 17, 18, 19, 20 seconds in. Andy Carroll, get on the end of this, son. How tight did you want to pull that hair back? That hair, that's the only thing he's pulling back. Moving on. Go on, whip it in. Whip it in. Ball in. Smash it. Go! West Ham, 2-1, they're back into it. Is that Ogbonna? I hope it is. It's not, it's Ayew. Andre Ayew bangs it in. 2-1 West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Come on. Yeah, I really, really, really hope that they can get this. Oh, brilliant. It's going to be an exciting game now. Spurs, maybe we're getting a little bit complacent. What happened? It was a corner in. It was smashed. Saved by Vaughan. It was a poor save, really. He should have tried to palm it out, send it out for a corner, but he couldn't really do much about it. Sent it straight back into danger, and the rebound from Andre Ayew. Brilliant. 2-1, about 55 minutes in. Game on. Game on. Let me know what you think. West Ham fans, are you excited? Do you think you can go on and get a draw, if not a win? Obviously, this game can go to extra time, so extra time penalties, so it'll be a long evening if that happens, but I'll be with you here all the way. The goal came in the 54th minute. Yeah. Get in, Hammers, says Torsten. Score prediction for this game. Well, I don't know. I predicted 3-1. That can still happen. But hopefully West Ham can go on and get something now. Yeah, Indy says it's going to get interesting now. Exactly. Yes, I'll just change the score now. Oh, no. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Bang. Poch or Mourinho? Mourinho obviously at the moment, and Poch really hasn't won anything, if not anything significant. But you know, we're still to see. Poch is still in the early stages of his career as a manager, so we'll see where he goes. Both games only one goal in now. Yep. I have FIFA 18 fan carriage. The noise nearly destroyed my hearing. Yes, Fion, and this is me unanimated. This is me ill. There's a chance here for West Ham, if I'm honest. Just seeing the replay now. It was a cross in. It was unmarked, Andre Ayew, but good keeping there by Vaughan. Or was it good keeping, or did he get his head to it? Oh, it's kind of both. He should have put that in the back of the net, if I'm honest. I'm not a West Ham fan, no Charlotte Rush. I'm a Man United fan, but I'm coming into this game as a neutral, just hoping for a good game of football. We're 57 minutes into the game. West Ham corner. As you can see on the screen, it's 2-1. Corner goes in. Go on, Marky. Ball back into the box. Cleared. Danny Rose on the ball. Do I think Chicharito will leave us early, says Jack Nichols. Obviously, you're a Hammers fan. I mean, I don't know why he's not starting now. Maybe they're saving him for the weekend, but he really should be starting. Bilic doesn't really have much time in his hands. I don't know if he will leave. He's not really had the most fantastic of starts. So, Ethan, there's your shout out, buddy. Ethan, subscribe. Always good. West Ham fans are up for it now, and so they should be. They haven't really shown much potential to get a goal, but I mean, like I said, anything can happen. It's 2-1 now. They're back in the game. Another goal, they're right in it. 18,923 subscribers. If you guys haven't subscribed already, do get subscribing. Obviously, we want to get as many of you involved and subscribe so you'll never miss any of our content. Abdul says, I want all the top teams to stay in the Carabao Cup till the late stages of the competition. It's an extra game where you have to play the first team players. I mean, I don't really understand. If you're a top team supporter, then why would you want top teams to stay in the league, in the cup? Maybe more interesting games, but who do I think will win? Asked Bass. I still think it will be Spurs. Spurs have only 4 attempts to West Ham's 8 attempts. So West Ham, in terms of stats, showing some desire. West Ham and the Spurs on the ball here. Spins, bad touch there by Llorente. Could have got a shot off. But yeah. Simon Dale's just subscribed. This is my first watch along on the channel, and I think it's great. Thanks, buddy. Obviously, we don't only do watch alongs on this channel. I repeat myself so many times, but it is a 2-hour stream, so I'll say it to you again. We don't only do watch alongs. We do previews, reviews. We do FIFA content as well. So do get subscribing. Turn your notifications on. There's a little bell button next to your notifications, because sometimes we will just go live, and so you won't have to miss any of that. Torsten says, Ethan is my friend from the UK. He got me supporting West Ham. Brilliant, Ethan. It's good. Spurs on the ball. Llorente into Son. Oh, that was unlucky. They could have been off there. West Ham on the ball here. Lanzini into Ayew. What can he do with it? Spurs have got men back. West Ham haven't got many players up. Can he put a cross in? Cross in. Go on! Lanzini! Bang! 2-2! Ow, my voice, I'm so ill! 2-2, Andre Ayew! 2-2, 60th minute! Wow! Jesus, bloody hell! 2-2, it's a real game now. I told you West Ham could get back into it, but I did go for a Spurs win. It's a real game now. Spurs, I said they were maybe getting complacent. They have to switch on now. They really have to wake up if they want to go on and win this game. Obviously, as it stands, it's going to go into extra time. Brilliant! Fantastic, it's game on. It's Andre Ayew with a second goal. It was onside, there's nothing to complain about there. Lanzini with a little ball poked in. Andre Ayew on the end of it. Both poachers' goal, but Gary Lineker has never scored a good goal in his life, and he's a top-class striker. So, yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. I need to change the scores. Wow, I did not expect this. 2-0 down. If West Ham can come back now and win, fair play to them. They really that would really show some character. Come on, you Iron Star Beast. Slaven Bilic, I really hope for his sake that they get something out of this now. Rishi did say, yep, come on, you Iron Star Beast. I would have read that out. Just had to do that, didn't I? I'm not an Irons fan, but just because I'm doing the Irons, I'll stop that now. Kofi asked what's the score. The score's there on the screen, but I'll tell you anyway. It's 2-2. Andre Ayew with a second goal there. Fair play to him, man. Sick. Yeah, India United. You could tell. Usually I'm right up for it. I might have a throat, and I'm just so under the weather. I could not get up for that goal though. We're at 18,927 subscribers, guys. Do get subscribing. Obviously, we've got fantastic games on our hand now. You don't want to miss any live content that we do in the future, so do get subscribing. Share the video. You know, it really would be appreciated. Do I think Arsenal's manager Wenger will get sacked eventually? I don't. I think they'll let him go on his own accord. Yeah. Will Creek says he's always called Ayew bad and he goes and does that. Yeah, Lanzini with the ball here now, skipping past a few players into the feet of Ayew. Come on, West Ham. Sorry, Spurs fans. I know I'm supposed to be neutral, but I do want West Ham to win because, you know, as a neutral in this game, see West Ham win would be fantastic. Although, as a United fan, it would be quite scary because Spurs will really want to, you know, have something to prove, have fire in their belly for the United game. Torsten says, asked, do I think West Ham can go on a win? Of course they can. You know, they've got 11 men on the pitch, so it's 11 versus 11. So of course they can. I just think Spurs again. I think they'll come on top. I think they've got too much quality. Although they are looking slightly complacent now. They're not looking as threatening as they were before. Louis says he's a Spurs fan. To be honest, he thought that we had this game, but we've just fallen asleep. Actually, surprised. Do you think we'll win? Yeah, like I said, you're kind of a little bit complacent. You've kind of fallen asleep in the second half. I still think you can win, though. I still think you will win. Abdul, good pal. How are you? I'm a bit ill, but as you can hear. Bang! Shot there by Ali, straight into the hands of Adrian. Ali's gone down injured. You know what I'm thinking, United game on Saturday, but I don't wish injury on anyone. I don't think it'll be that bad. It doesn't look that bad, if I'm honest. It's quite a good shot, to be fair. "63 minutes, 45 seconds to the game now. Who scored? It was Sissoko and Dele Alli for Spurs. They went 2-0 up, and then it was Ayew, Ayew with a double, with a brace there for West Ham. Torsten, the game is looking, West Ham are looking more threatening. Spurs look slightly complacent, but it looks fairly even, though. Looks fairly even. Just waiting for the game to restart, because obviously Dele Alli went down injured. He's getting some attention now. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. West Ham fans, are you excited? Spurs fans, are you worried, or do you think you can still win it comfortably? We're at 18,931 subscribers. Really appreciate everyone that does subscribe. But if you haven't already, just click that subscribe button. It means a lot. And if anything, you're doing yourself a favour, because you get, a bunch of people in the comments and me to talk football with. So, it's mutually beneficial. Dele Alli's all right, by the way, guys. He's up on his feet. He's back on the field. What does complacent mean, says Torsten? It just basically means kind of falling asleep. They kind of fell asleep a little bit. Sissoko on the ball. West Ham with men, defending for their wides. Ellen is worried. Don't know if you're a... I'm guessing you're a Spurs fan, that is, obviously. Son, I think Spurs can reach the semi-finals of the Champions League, says Pankaj. I mean, that would be a big ask. It would be a fantastic achievement for them. But, I mean, fair enough. I think quarterfinals might be their limit. But once you get to that knockout stages, anything can happen in the Champions League. Hey, Elliot. How you doing, buddy? Shout out, George. Subscribe and you get another one, buddy. Darbeast, West Ham fan here. Hope we win now that we got back into this. Come on, you Irons. I hope you win for your fans, for Slaven Bilic's sake as well, because I think if not, he can start packing his bags. But you showed some real fight. This is really what I wanted to see, and I'm sure many other West Ham fans, I'm not West Ham fans, but West Ham fans wanted to see. It was a bit of fight, a bit of desire, and for them to come back into the game at the moment, if they can go on to win it, would show that exactly. Torsten, so you think West Ham's goals have kind of put out Spurs' fire? I don't really think it's down to West Ham. I just think Spurs have just kind of fallen asleep a little bit. They kind of sat back 2-0 up. They thought it would be a comfortable win, but obviously not. Peter Jones says Spurs is a Harry Kane team. I don't really think they've really lacked Harry Kane. I think it's been the whole team in general that's been poor. Bass is a really nervous Spurs fan. I feel your pain. Come on, West Ham, says Dean. Guys, we're seeing a lot of new names. Do get subscribing. We're on 18,932 subscribers. Do get subscribing. A lot of you that I've never seen before in here. Obviously, it's a community. I know some of you guys that have been watching for a while, just through the comments, and so do subscribe. It's a fantastic community we've got going on here. And yeah. Siam Bado, there's your shout out. Chitta, my hair is just joined. My hair is a bit large today. It's different. I thought I'd give it a little mix up. Lanky Snake. Spurs haven't really put out... I mean, it isn't the team that they start against United, but it's still a fantastic side. One that would should definitely beat Spurs. West Ham, sorry. For any mistakes that I make, I do apologise. I am ill, as you guys can hear. But I promised you guys a watch along, so I thought I'd do it regardless. $5713 has got a couple quid on Spurs, so hopefully that does come in for you, buddy. Cross in here by West Ham, cleared out for a corner. West Ham fans are really getting up for it now. It's 2-2. We're about 68 minutes into the game. We're on 18,934 subscribers. West Ham have had 7 corners and they've had more attempts as well compared to Spurs' 2 corners. They've really showed some intent here and they really seem to be going for it. And massive respect to them. Andre Ayew, can he get his that hat trick? Cross in. 3-2! Oh my God, a bother! Oh my God, 69 minutes in, 3-2 West Ham. Wow, that is fantastic. What a game we've got on our hands here. West Ham fans, from 2-0 down, as you can hear, I'm a little bit ill, but from 2-0 down, fair play to Spurs, to West Ham. Pochettino looks starstruck. Come on, Slaven Bilic, come on, West Ham. Can you keep this up now? That'd be fantastic. Wow, just wow, I didn't expect that. I said a 3-1 win for Spurs. 3-2 the last meeting was 3-2. Now it's going 3-2 to West Ham. They've got about 20 minutes to hold out. Can they do it? Let me know. West Ham fans, are you buzzing? Spurs fans, are you, for want of a better word, pulling yourself? Because I would be. Wow. Corner, he got in behind Trippier, bang, nice little header on it, far post, fantastic, fair play to him. Pin Chanic says, let's go Hammers, who scored it, Sanders? It was all Bonner, I need to change the score. Wow, this has been a goal-flooded game. Fantastic, I've really enjoyed it. We're on 18,936 subscribers. Hello Marcel, how are you? If you guys haven't subscribed already, do get subscribing. Obviously, we've got a fantastic game on our hands now. Spurs really do have to wake up. Matthew McFadden with a £2 contribution says, they've well and truly Spursed it up. They really have Spursed it up. And with Harry Kane, like people said, they really do look like they're struggling. Shot in there, nice save there by Adrian. Fair play to him. Total Herculosa says, why did Vorm let that in? Well, I don't know. Kieran says it's a bad cup, for want of a better word. But what I will say is, it means a lot to smaller sides, and also it's a cup in February, and it gives you a little bit of confidence. It gives you that hunger for cups and for for titles. So I think it is good. I think it is useful. Wendy Carl's just subscribed. Fantastic. I'm really happy to have you on board. Torsten says, Sander, who scored the third? It was Ogbonna with a header. Torsten, you must be gassing, mate. You must be gassing. Vladimir says, seems like both Swans and Spurs are being killed in this cup. They're bringing on Dembele for, who's that? Llorente. Switching it up a little bit. I'm just going to look at the Chelsea score. Chelsea are 86 minutes into the game and it's still 1-0 Chelsea. So Everton haven't really seemed to responded that well after the Koeman sacking. Darby says, come on you Irons. Tobe Gaming Channel says, I'm an Arsenal fan. You must be very happy with the result then, buddy. Yes. 18,937 subscribers. I really do appreciate everyone that has subscribed. But if you haven't already, do click that red subscribe button. It does mean a lot, and the more opinions we can get involved, the better, because that's what football's all about, isn't it? Kofi says, Sander, you should have timer and write the goal scorers. Yeah, I'm working on the timer. I do need to write the goal scorers in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do apologise. It was my fault. Come on, West Ham. Be fantastic if they can get a result. Guys, smash that subscribe button. Can we get to like 950? Can we even get to 19,000 subscribers? That'd be absolutely mental if we could. I'd really appreciate it. I think West Ham can win, says Pancake. Well, they are winning at the moment. If they can hold it out for another 15 minutes, they'll be good to go. They'll be through. But this game can obviously go to extra time, if not penalties. So if that happens, it'll be a long night here. Yeah, Yusuf's an Arsenal fan. He's very happy. I'm happy as a United fan. Sorry, Spurs fans, but I like to see an underdog do well. But I still think you've got a lot of quality. You've still got the quality to pull it back and get the win. Seen a few people unsubscribe. That's not very nice. What, you're not enjoying the content? It's been a good game so far, says Kofi. Yeah, exactly. Katie says, come on, you Spurs. You really do need to get behind your team now. They're really lacking. I don't know what was going on about. Guys, come on, keep subscribing. We're 18,939 subscribers. Get that up, guys. If you subscribe, let me know you subscribed and I'll give you a shout out. I'm happy to do it because I really do appreciate everyone that does subscribe. So, get subscribing. We're going for 19,000 tonight. It'll be absolutely mental. We've got a fantastic game in our hands. Danny Rose with the ball here. Put a cross in, buddy. He's put a cross in! Sissoko smashes it. How high do you want the goal is the question that people need to be asking Sissoko. 74 minutes in now into the game. I'll let you know when it's 74 minutes in. 74 minutes in now, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 74 minutes and 5 seconds for people that want to sink in. Marcel subscribed and yes, good. Ethan, thanks buddy. Are you Tristan's, what's his name? Friend. I love Spurs. Yeah, well, good. Loving the comeback and I subscribe. Fantastic buddy, really appreciate it. Neve says, come on you Hammers. By the way, I support Man United. Sweet. Indy subbed ages ago. Claire subscribed. Lewis Todd subscribed. Anjit subscribed. Top Gaming subscribed. Guys, Total Herculosa subscribed. Keep subscribing. We need 53 more subscribers and we'll be at 19,000. That'd be an absolutely mental achievement on this channel. It'd be nuts. So yeah, we are 70. Coming up to 75 minutes into the game now. Still 3-2 as you can see on the screen. Kofi, like and subscribe, guys. Exactly. I'm getting a bit excited. I need to calm down. Obviously, I'm ill, but you can't not get excited when West Ham are winning 3-2 against Spurs. Susanna says she subscribed, or he subscribed, and I'm her favourite YouTuber. Thank you. Joe has subscribed. Anjita subscribed. Anthony says he loves Spurs and they're the best. Well, they're not proven to be the best today. Can you show the game, says George Watson. Sorry, buddy. I don't know if you've got any moderators on, but they'll tell you as much as I'll tell you that we can't show the game because, simply because the video will get taken down, it will get copyright strikes, and it's illegal. We can't do it. I'd love to do it, but we can't do it. So, yeah. Do you think the Hammers will pull this off? Ask Be Like No One. I hope they can. It would just show some real fight, and it showed that Slaven Bilic has still got the players' trust if they can pull it off. But obviously Spurs have got a lot of quality, and I wouldn't put it past them to get something out of this game now. Come on, you Island, says Nicolo. Guys, keep subscribing. 18,947 subscribers. We need 53 subscribers to get to that 19,000 subscriber mark. It'll be mental. Louis Kidd has just subscribed. Loves the content. Out for Dele Alli hitting a shot wide. Out for a West Ham goal kick. Susanna loves Milton Keynes Dons. They are my life. Fair play to you. West Ham making a substitution here. It will be... Hang on, let me just see who it will be. It will be Fernandez off for Obiang coming on. How long's left? It's 70. We're coming up to 77 minutes into the game now. We're 76 minutes, 52, 53, 54, 55 seconds in. So if you guys want to sink in, there you go. Hypers has just subscribed. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't already, do get subscribing. West Ham and Spurs have had both equal attempts on goal this half with 5 for each side. Keane's an Arsenal fan, so you must be pretty happy with the result. Ryan McSwiggan says, if you support United, remember to go to the United stand. Yes. And X subscribed. Guys, if you if my voice is putting you off, I do apologise. I can't breathe from my nose. I spent the whole day dying. Didn't go to sick form. Basically, I'm ill, but I promised you guys a watch along, so I thought I'd do it anyway. Samuel Frost says Spurs are the best. It just the fact that where the hell how West Ham in the Prem. I don't understand. Someone's saying Chelsea have scored. I'll have a little look at that. Hang on. 77 minutes in, coming up to 78 minutes in. No, Chelsea haven't scored. They're 93 minutes into the game now, so it's going to be a Chelsea win there unless Everton can pull off a late equaliser. I'm 17 Torsten. Guys, we're on 18,950 subscribers. Guys, keep subscribing. We need 50 subscribers to get to 19,000. That'll be a fantastic achievement on this channel. Ryan McSwiggan subscribed since it was the Mark Goldbridge channel. Brilliant. TCST Tyler. No, was it Tyler? Was it? I think it was Tyler. Has subscribed. 78.5 minutes into the game now. West Ham got to hold out for like 13 minutes now, but Spurs have got a free kick on the edge of the box. Who's going to take it? Maybe Dele Alli, Son. They're walking away from it. Is it Trippier? Trippier seems to want it. Trippier seems to want it. Can he pull this off? If he can get this, we have a real game in our hands. I think if he gets this goal, it'll go to extra time, or Spurs might get a late winner. If West Ham go, if it goes 3-3 now, I don't think West Ham will get anything out of the game. I don't think they'll go on to win it. Top Gaming is a Cambridge United fan. Brilliant. Fantastic to have you on board, pal. Obviously, we probably won't be doing Cambridge United content unless they get a big team in the FA Cup, League Cup. Not the League Cup, it's annoying it. Oh! Trippier just died there with a free kick. Close, it was close. West Ham will win, says Jaden. Good. You and Mark are my favourite YouTubers. Thanks, buddy. Gamer Boy subscribed. I think it's full time at Stamford Bridge. Let me just check. Let me just double check that for you. It's 2-1. Wow, 2-1 to Chelsea. 2 goals in that game in the last 90 minutes of the game. They're 94 minutes into it now. So yes. So we're 18 minutes, 21 seconds into the game, 22, 23, 24, 25 seconds into the game. So if you guys want to sink in there you go, there's the time for you. We're 18,953 subscribers. Do get subscribing. Obviously, we're trying to hit 19,000 subscribers. It'd be fantastic to get some more of you on board. It's a fantastic community we're building here, and the more opinions, the more people get involved, the better. Yeah, and Texas subscribe. I saw you earlier. How many games do you think Bilic has left, mate? Well, if they get a win here, it really does turn. Not only does it turn in terms of the pressure on him, but you know, the fans will get some belief, the players will get some belief, and it hopefully should be the catalyst for change, to quote Ivan Gazidis. "45 subscribers, guys, until 19,000. It'd be fantastic to get there on this stream. Obviously, you've only got like 10 minutes left. We're 81 minutes, 15 seconds into the game. But it's doable, guys. It's doable. If you share the video, tell your mates about it, get people to subscribe, that would be really fantastic. It's 2-1 in that Chelsea game. Calvert-Lewin with the goal. Hopkins just dropped a subscriber. Thanks, mate. Really do appreciate it. Obviously, we don't only do watch-alongs on this channel. We do previews, reviews to games. We're hoping to branch into Serie A. Obviously, I do a little bit of La Liga content. I do matchday vlogs for Real Madrid. Obviously, I'm living in Madrid at the moment, and my friend's got a few spare season tickets. So when I can, when there's a big game on and it's home, I go with my mate. The first matchday vlog I did was against Spurs, actually, for any of you Spurs fans that want to watch that. Head over to, click on the channel, go through and have a little watch of it. It was a good game, but we do FIFA content as well. So do drop a subscribe and, yeah, get involved. Elliot has just subscribed. Thank you, buddy. On 18,960 subscribers, it'd be fantastic to get 90,000 in this stream. So, Heung-min Son coming off, so all you Korean fans, unfortunate for you. And Kudu, George Kevin and Kudu coming on now. How long left, Sander? It's 82 minutes, 41 seconds into the game. So, barring, going off injury time, it should be maybe 10 minutes to go. Theon Curtin, yeah, I'm hoping I can get to the El Clasico. Obviously, basically, my mate, he takes me and another guy, but he can only take us one time. So, because I went to the Spurs game, I think he might take the other guy to Barcelona or Dortmund or whatever. So, I'll try and convince him, though. That's grim. Drinking hot milk. That was grim. But yes. Come on, you Spurs, says XNUX. Kay has just subscribed. Thank you. Kian has just subscribed. Jaden has just subscribed. Really appreciate everyone that's getting involved. Obviously, do drop the video a like. These watch-alongs do often get a lot of dislikes as people think we're showing the game, even though it clearly states watch-along in the title of the video, and then dislike it. So I don't really understand that, if I'm honest. But do drop a like on the video, share it, drop a subscribe as well. It's been a fantastic game so far. Another corner in. West Ham looking very threatening at corners. Maybe that's an area United can really attack. Obviously, United have got a lot of height. Yeah. Emir, it is 84 minutes and 20 seconds into the game. So it's 84 minutes, 22 seconds into the game. 18,968 subscribers. Guys, get subscribing. We're trying to hit 19,000 subscribers on this stream. That'd be absolutely fantastic to do. I mean, it would be, we've got 41 subscribers left. It's doable. We've got, like, maybe 8-9 minutes left. Miles to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Share the video. Wendy Carlson says, how are Spurs doing? West Ham are on top in this game. They're winning. You'd think Spurs would be really trying to get back into it. But obviously, they have got a lot of quality. There is a little bit of time to go. So we are 85 minutes into the game now. So hopefully, if you're a Spurs fan, Spurs can get back into it. Guys, get subscribing. 18,969 subscribers. Come on, we want to reach that 19,000 subscribers today. We need 30 more. Get sharing the video. Tell your parents. Tell your dad. Same thing. Tell your dog. Tell your friends about the channel. If they like football, if you know someone that likes football, tell them about it. Get them to subscribe and get involved. It really is a fantastic community we're building here. 85 minutes and 39 seconds into the game. Kane, come on, you Spurs fans. Are you getting nervous? Because if I was you, the way it's going, you're getting knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Obviously, it's not that much of a disappointment. It's a little bit embarrassing, but it does take a few fixtures off your fixture list, which gives you time to rest players. But obviously, you want to progress in every competition that you can. Crossing here, cleared by West Ham. Good defending there. Ericsson on the ball. No. This channel will get 19k in no time. You're only like 40 subscribers left. Yeah, Louis, hopefully, with 29 subscribers left. Guys, do get subscribing, share the video. Come on, we want to get 19,000 tonight. I believe in you. George is subscribed. If you guys subscribe, I see the little ticker go up and you tell me you subscribed. I'm happy to give you a shout out, as I have done all night. A lot of people saying, "Come on, you Spurs." You've got to get a goal now. Obviously, it can go to extra time and penalties. Yeah. Bork Laser says, "Come on, you Irons. We need like 26 subscribers until we hit 19,000. That'd be absolutely nuts, guys. Get subscribing, share the video. Yeah." On the edge of the box, he should have got the shot off there, Ericsson. He should have shot. Oh. Nuts. 87 and 10 seconds, 87 minutes and 12 seconds into the game now. Arnautovic coming on for Lanzini. Yes, come on, Chelsea versus Everton. Yes, a lot of Chelsea fans coming over. Chelsea fans. Obviously, we are doing Spurs versus West Ham tonight. But we do a lot of Chelsea content as well. We do a lot of Premier League content. We do watch-alongs. We will watch a game and comment on it. And you guys can get involved. We do previews, reviews. We do FIFA content. So if we've got any Chelsea fans that have just come over from the Chelsea game, do get subscribing. Get involved. Have your say. Obviously, we're trying to hit 19,000 subscribers tonight. We need another, 24 subscribers. That'd be absolutely nuts if we could do it. So do get subscribing, share the video, and show a bit of support. We are coming up to 88 minutes into the game now. West Ham hanging on. Crossing here, cleared by West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Obviously, Chelsea obviously not hoping that Spurs get the win tonight. 88 minutes, 7 seconds into the game. Spurs still 3-2. Alex Borg, I haven't seen any moderators. Beck and that have buggered off. Come on you Spurs, says Sonny Quinn. What team do you support? Sport United. But Captain Moy says, come on you Irons. Gamer Boy's in shock with this result. Well, obviously I didn't expect it. Spurs have got a lot of quality, but it shows what passion and desire does for you. We saw that, United Huddersfield last season, last week. Guys, get me, not only me, but you guys. You guys really run the channel. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't work. Get us to 19,000 subscribers. It'd be fantastic if you could do that. If I see the little ticker go up. No! Oh my God! Spurs should have scored there. They really should have scored there. But if I see the little ticker go up and I see, you guys tell me that you've subscribed, I'm happy to give you a shout out. Yeah. That corner went in. It was a flick on. It was a free header. Oh, it was offside, to be fair. It was marginally offside. Yeah, it was offside, so good call, to be fair. Yeah, Hershey, this is my real hair, buddy. Obviously, I have it different some days, but today I thought, you know what? Just spice it up a little bit. Noel says, well done, West Ham. Well, as soon as it hits 90, when the full-time whistle blows, then I'll be saying, well done. Well, 89 minutes, 33 seconds into the game. Fair play, West Ham. Hold out now and be a fantastic result for you. Gamer Extreme, I'm watching it on Sky Sports Football. Zach has just subscribed. I really do appreciate everyone that does subscribe. No, it's not a weak United, lads. Chad Sproul says, I don't know how Spurs have bottled this. Well, passion. They got complacent after they went 2-0 up. And, yeah, time, please, Bobby Moore. Bobby Moore, it is 89 minutes, 58 seconds. So 90 minutes now. We're going to see how much added time there is. Guys, shot in there! There's a shot in, parred out wide. Oh my God, it's 4 minutes of added time. We are 17 seconds into that 4 minutes added time. It really should have scored. Guys, subscribe, and I see the little ticker go up. Tell me you subscribed, and I'll give you a shout out. I mean, I didn't think I'd be this animated. As you guys can hear, I'm very ill, but I promise you guys a watch long, so I'm doing one regardless. But I mean, there's now like 3.5 minutes to go. West Ham can hold out. It'll be a fantastic result to them, for them. Indy loves the hair. Who do I want to win? I want West Ham to win purely because they're an underdog. Yeah, come on you Spurs, it says Gamer Extreme. 18,982 subscribers. Guys, get subscribing. We're trying to hit 19,000 subscribers in this stream. We've only got 3 minutes left. We're 91 minutes into the game. But I believe in you. We only need, how is it, like 17 subscribers. Guys, get subscribing, share the video, tell your friends about it. Make a second account. Get subscribing. We want to hit 19,000 subscribers. It'd be absolutely fantastic. There's 4 minutes at a time, Stefan. We are 91 minutes and 23 seconds into that. Yes, Brevy Boy says, come on you Irons. Yeah, indeed. West Ham to win the Premier League. Getting a bit carried away there, buddy. Slaven Bilic, obviously desperate to get this win. There was a lot of rumours of him getting sacked. Sikar has just subscribed. Really appreciate it, Bal. Yeah. Hey Sander, will you be streaming the quarter-final draw? I'm not going to be streaming the draw, pal, but I'm sure I'll be streaming some of the games that come up there. ASJ has just subscribed. Fantastic, guys. A really animated end to this game now. 92 minutes in. A cross goes in, but West Ham just twat it. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Just smash it. Guys, we need 14 extra 15 subscribers. Guys, get subscribing. Share this video. Get your friends to subscribe as well. Angels is subscribed. We're trying to hit 19,000 subscribers in this stream. Please do it. It'll be absolutely fantastic. It's been a brilliant game so far. It's not over. We're 92 minutes, 43, 44, 45 seconds into the game. It'll be absolutely mental if we can hit 19,000 subscribers. And if West Ham can get the win. We need 12 more subscribers. Guys, get subscribing. Bilic in or out? Well, after this, it's shown that Bilic really hasn't lost a player. He hasn't lost the dressing room. So for me, I like Slaven Bilic. I'd say Bilic in. But West Ham fans, let me know what you think. on Bilic in, Bilic out. It's a really interesting subject, of course. Transport says game over. People saying full time. I've still got like 45 seconds left of the match. Guys, get subscribing. I don't think we're going to get 19,000 subscribers, but we need 13 more subscribers to get there. It'd be really appreciated if you could hit that number. That'd be absolutely mental. Come on, we've got 30 seconds to go, West Ham. I've turned into a little bit of a West Ham fan this game. I'm a neutral fan. I just like to see an underdog do well. Kian, my name's Sander. If you guys don't know already, Sander_Seegers7 is this Twitter. Do follow me on there. But, yes, this is That's Football. Do subscribe here. We're trying to hit 19,000 subscribers. Get subscribing. What do I think? Sonny Quinn asked, what do I think the best goal of today was? There haven't been really outstanding goals. Is that full time? Full time. West Ham have won. Spurs are out of the Carabao Cup. 3-2 West Ham. Absolutely mental. Spurs went 2-0 up. After that, they got a little bit complacent. West Ham really showed real desire and passion, and that they really want Slaven Bilic to be in the job. People are subscribing. Do get subscribing. Obviously, as West Ham fans, let me know what a comeback. As Pinjanic says, absolutely fantastic. This has been the Watchalong for Spurs versus West Ham. I'm Sander Seegers. I think, wow, West Ham, fair play to you, really fair play to you. Spurs now got to prove themselves. This will be a fantastic game in the weekend because United have got to come back raring to go, and so have Spurs got to be coming back raring to go. So, it's been a pleasure to speak to you all tonight. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and see you in a bit.